Good morning and welcome to my video update for this week. Things in school continue to go really well. Attendance is up, suspensions are down, numbers of red cards issued for behaviour in lessons are down. Behaviour around the school feels really calm, orderly and purposeful, and we've had a couple of open mornings where parents have walked around the school and commented how calm, orderly and purposeful corridors and classrooms feel. So that was really nice feedback. We have our Olympus Trust School Improvement Team review next week to give us some more in-depth feedback around the quality of learning, but we're confident it's going really well. Today you'll see I'm wearing a yellow tie and we've asked students and staff to wear an item of yellow clothing to show support for mental health. We know that the mental health of all people is a challenge, but particularly young people, and we're showing support for a national programme today by wearing yellow. If you can have a conversation at home about your child's mental health and well-being, just checking in with them, checking on friends and family, asking how they are, but generally how are you, and asking a couple of times and really kind of making sure we mean how are you, that would be really positive. We're obviously doing lots of work in school to support young people with their mental health in terms of the pastoral support. Every young person has a trusted adult they can go to, but if you do feel that you or your child needs some additional support with mental health, please do reach out. The initial point of contact should be the head of year, but if you don't get a response or can't get in touch with them or need more support, please do just reach out. We're here to help. As I speak, Year 11s are starting their mock interviews. This is part of our extensive careers programme. We've invited several businesses and workplace providers in. The students have prepared a CV and some responses to some interview questions, and they'll go through a mock interview and then get feedback on that. Many of them have chosen today not to wear their school uniform but to wear smart business wear, and they look really smart, and we're really excited to see how they got on in their mock interviews, preparing them for those interviews of colleges or workplaces as they move forward. Last night was our Year 7 Meet the Tutor evening, and that was really well attended and overwhelming positive feedback, not only about the evening and the feedback that the parents were getting about their child, how they've settled in the transition process, but also overall positive feedback about the school and how well their children were doing and how positively the Year 7s are talking about the school. So that was a real positive event last night, and thank you to all those parents who turned up and to staff for giving up their time after school. Earlier this week, I had our first meeting of this academic year with BAM, our contractor for our new build. Delighted to say that planning permission has been submitted now for the new build, which is a big step forward. There were some issues with some of the layouts, which they've overcome now. There's not anticipated to be any issues with the planning permission, so when we hear back, it's all systems go. We will now spend the next few months working with BAM to kind of finalise the detail of those arrangements, so colour schemes and layouts in classrooms, real detail. And the plan is that BAM will be on site hopefully this next year, and we can move into that accommodation, but timelines are being finalised, and once I've got more information about that, I'll obviously feed that back to you. With that in mind, but also wider than that, I went to London yesterday. Olympus Trust are working with an organisation called Feltham Reach to kind of explore community engagement, and we really want to work more closely with our community. Miss Shute organised an alumni event recently where we had 30 business leaders from the community who are former students. That was really positive. And we really want to build a worthwhile parents forum focus group to listen to feedback, but also to ask you your suggestions and ideas about how to move the school forward and how else we can work more closely together. With that in mind, I will be contacting some parents, so I've spoken to some heads of year who might be interested in that. But if you would like to be part of that parent forum focus group, please do email myself. And we will set up a meeting in term 2 just before Christmas to have an initial meeting and work out how we can make that group really work forward. We want all parents from all year groups to be involved, so please, if you'd like to be involved in that, please do email me. And finally, advance notice that on the 23rd and 24th of November we have our 2 Inset days, so teachers and staff will be in school working on teaching and learning and improving the school further, but the students won't be in school to allow us to do that work, so just advance notice that those 2 days are Inset days, and there won't be another video update until after then. Many thanks.